much...
Travis? Travis?
Hello, you have reached the Centel residence. I'm sorry, we are not able to come to the phone at this time, but if you'll leave your name and... Hello, my darling. I don't know when you'll be getting home, but I have a sort of rush audition for some people at the CBC tomorrow, and I'm leaving for Toronto in, about an hour. Let's see, it's 5 o'clock here in New York now. I'll be staying at the Louis Philippe, so call me there the minute you get in, okay? I want to hear all about your speech in Denver. But most of all, I just want to hear your voice. I love you. Bye, darling. Hello, sweetheart. I guess you're not back yet. Well, I'm in Toronto now at the Louis Philippe Hotel, Suite 808. You can call me any time. But would you hurry up? I miss you. Your name and number. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Please wait for the beep before leaving your message. Thank you.
No messages from Liza. Now, isn't that a shame?
This is Search for Tomorrow.
Hello, you have reached the Centel residence. I'm sorry, we are not able to come to the phone at this time, but if you'll leave your name and number, we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Please wait for the beep before leaving your message. Thank you.
Hello, Travis. It's 7:30 p.m., and I was wondering if you've gotten back from Denver. If you have, I'm bored and hungry, and I could use some company at dinner. You can call me at the riverboat. Good night. Well, good morning.
Good morning yourself, dear. You're pretty early.
Well, I thought I was, but evidently your alarm clock went off way before mine.
Oh, I've kind of gotten in the habit of having breakfast here.
Do you always play the guitar with your breakfast?
Well, I think I probably will from now on, and dinner, too. I just love it. And the acoustics in the galley, they make me sound like Segovia.
Ah, but you would sound good anywhere. You know something, Joanne? 2 careers aren't enough for you. A restaurateuse, a councilwoman. Why, that's just tapping your potential. You might be interested in a concert tour.
Oh, now, wait just a minute. A, I don't have careers. I have jobs, and 2 of those, maybe 1 more than I need right now.
Oh, no. Just take a look at this hand. Now, is this a hand of a woman who should fold napkins? A woman who should grasp legislation? No. It's the hand of a musician. Strong. Slender fingers. At any rate, we'll probably have to put off that concert tour for a while.
Oh, good.
However, I would like to book you for lunch today.
Oh, thank you, Rusty, but I think we're going to be kind of busy around here.
Well, call it a working woman's lunch. I'd like to take you to the Buena Mesa. It's a new restaurant out by the Civic Center. You can sort of check out the competition.
Well, in that case, maybe I'll change my mind and accept. If we start serving lunch tomorrow, it'll be my last chance to sneak out in quite a while. How about some coffee?
Love some. Yes, there's big doings at the club, all right. We've used up 3 quarts of polish getting the fixtures ready. We are going to dazzle our customers. Thank you.
And Jenny Deacon's going to be your new hostess.
Yes.
Stu and I were kind of surprised to hear that.
You could tell me something honestly, Joanne. Have I offended either you or Stu by hiring Jenny?
Frankly, I think you should have told us first. It's a wonderful opportunity for her, and we're delighted about that, but I think you might have considered Stu's feelings.
Yes, I suppose I was a bit short-sighted about that. Well, I should contact you more often about my business problems.
I doubt you have many of those.
Oh, but I do. I have a dilly of a problem. Trying to break through that bureaucratic maze.
The what?
Well, I have a group of people who are interested in having a charter bank here in Henderson. First, I'm put in contact with Mr. Weisenbaum, who puts me in contact with Mr. Olafson, who then, in turn, puts me in contact with a Mr. Cleary.
Cleary? Oh, no, never Cleary. It's Carl Baxter you want for that.
There, you see? I've hired 3 lawyers at a considerable price to tell me the wrong information.
Well, I have kind of the inside track, being on the council and city planning. I know which bureaucrat moves a little bit faster. I'll give Carl a call and find out when he can see you.
Why, thank you. That's wonderful. All this time I could have gone to you and I didn't even think about it.
And don't thank me till I get results. He's been known to not return my calls, too.
I have complete confidence in you, Joanne.
She's not here, Dane. I just got in a few minutes ago myself.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that means you must have been a big hit in Denver, huh?
I flew in from New York.
New York?
Yeah. See, I arrived last night from Denver. Thought I'd cheer Liza up. Surprise trip to New York and all that. But I only found out that she had gone to Toronto. So I was so exhausted by then, I went to LaGuardia and checked into a rather noisy motel where I tossed and turned all night. Got on my plane, flew back.
Yeah, well, not one of your better evenings. Didn't she try to tell you where she was going beforehand? Or at least leave a message?
Now, Jimmy's in Hawaii visiting his mother. She installed this answering machine. There's no message on it except one from my father at 7:30 last night.
Uh-huh. Well, she's not the careless type. I'm sure she tried to reach you.
She didn't. I don't know whether to be worried or just plain annoyed.
No, Trav, look, I'm sure there's an explanation for this. Don't worry about it. Write the day off. I'll go outside, shovel some snow.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. I don't have any more, so I'm going to split. Listen, when she gets back, would you ever call me? I'd like to know what's going on. You know, I didn't know she was in New York, much less Toronto. I got a boogie. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, so long.
She went to Toronto.
Toronto?
Canada.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. They were talking about him when I held in the cab.
Wait. Who's they?
Well, her and that guy she's always going around with. They took off together.
Oh, of course, her coach.
Coach.
Music coach. Oh. Liza?
Well, finally. What happened to you? Did you stay over in Denver?
No, I spent the night at LaGuardia Airport. Darling, where are you?
I'm in Toronto. I don't understand. Why were you out at the LaGuardia airport?
Well, I arrived from Denver. I thought I'd have a little surprise trip to New York for you.
Oh, Rusty.
Yeah, well, when I arrived, all I got was a wise guy doorman.
Oh, darling, how impulsive and romantic of you. I'm sorry we missed each other. That would have been wonderful.
Liza, why didn't you call and tell me where you were going to be?
I did. Twice.
Twice. Well, that's news to me.
I called you before I left New York around 5 o'clock to tell you I was going to Toronto, and then I called you from Toronto right after dinner. Hey, didn't you check the answering machine?
Well, of course I did, the minute I arrived. But there was nothing on it but a message from my father at 7:30 last night.
That's odd. I waited for the beep and everything. Maybe the machine's broken.
I doubt that. That would have meant the machine messed up your first message from New York, then fixed itself and received my father's call at 7:30, and then broke down again for your second call from Toronto.
Well, I don't see how that could be possible. But honestly, darling, I left 2 messages.
Well, look, let's just forget about it. We can't do anything now. But why are you in Toronto?
I had a last-minute audition for the CBC. Tony arranged it. And then today for lunch, I'm supposed to meet with a Canadian singer who's going to fill me in on the music scene up here. And then back to New York. Rusty, you are upset with me, aren't you? I'm coming home.
No, you do what's best for your career.
I'm going to do what's best for us. I don't like the way you sound, and we've missed too many of these reunions. Listen, if I step on it right now, I can be home by 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. So, do I have to record this message? I am coming home.
Well, I'll be waiting.
I'm glad. I'm anxious to see you. I love you.
I love you, too. Bye.
Bye.
Rusty, what luck?
Oh, hello.
I managed to get hold of Carl Baxter. He will see you between 4 and 5 today, if that's all right with you.
All right, that's wonderful. Municipal building?
Yeah, I'd get there a little bit early if I were you, just in case the clerk has some forms to fill out.
I'll take care of it right after lunch. Well, you've accomplished in 3 hours what it's took me 3 weeks to fail at. I could kiss you.
Look, if we're going to have lunch, we better get started. I'll put this away.
Good. I can almost taste the quesadillas guacamole.
I'll be with you al momentito.
There you go. Hey, is your ankle hurt that much?
Huh? Oh, yeah, it hurts a little. But what is pain to such as I? I laugh at pain.
Ah. Okay, then what were you thinking about? Something was on your mind.
Nothing's on my mind.
Huh? Not even flunking out?
I didn't flunk. I took a few incompletes. There's a big difference.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you know who Aja Doyen is over at Turner Instruments? Did you know she had 2 PhDs?
No, I didn't. Sounds a little like overkill to me, though, but...
A woman. She's under 30 years old. And she's already been a college professor. And is one of the top scientists in the country.
Great. Want to nominate her for a Nobel Prize?
No, I was just thinking about it. What does she seem like to you?
Well, I don't know. She's interesting enough, I guess. A little cold for my taste, though.
Oh, emotions. Oh, you men, you love gushy women.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, you guys are allowed to be serious and keep all your feelings to yourself and suffer quietly. I admire the way she's controlled her emotions. I think it's probably one of the major reasons why she's gotten so far. She's made work her whole life, you know?
All work. No husband, no lover, no family.
And nothing to worry about, except her work.
I see. And you want to be exactly like her, right?
No, but I was thinking of shifting into sciences. I really think, Warren, that I need a challenge.
Susie, you practically flunked out of all your introductory
I
liberal
did
arts
not.
courses. Okay, you took a couple of incompletes. But you said yourself that you're terrible at science.
The only reason why I did badly this semester is because I missed so many classes, not because I didn't understand the material.
Well, I know, but I don't think imitating Aja Doyan is the answer.
I don't want to imitate her. I just admire the way she's handled her life. No emotions to get in the way of anything.
I'll bet she never gets to go ice skating.
I bet she never sprains her ankle.
Oh, Susie, yes, that's true, but...
Hey, listen. Speaking of work, Warren. How come you were able to take me skating today? And skiing last week, and the lake before that. What about all your trading?
It works a little slow right now. Oh, now do I sense you still don't trust the old criminal sitting across from me?
I didn't say that.
But let's face it did cross your mind. You still don't trust me, do you? Susie, I really want you to be with me and feel that you can not have to think about...
Conversation about to go on here, and I really think that I'd like to trust you to teach me some more figure eights out on the ice. Come on. Fun time.
I don't think you should really do this on your ankle.
Oh, my ankle's fine. I've got another one besides.
Great, but if you can't walk on it, you shouldn't be skating on it, right?
Don't worry about my ankle. You're the one that keeps saying how I don't want to feel things. Well, I'm going to show you how it's really supposed to be done. See, I hereby deny all pain.
Susie, you can really carry this thing a little
I am
too
not
far.
carrying anything too far. I just want to have a good time. Come on. Out on the ice, Warren Carter.
Liza, you're wasting your time. I'm telling you, you're not anywhere on that tape.
May I check it out for myself, please?
Play it all you like.
This is silly. I mean, why would this record one message from your father and ignore both mine? You dislike me that much?
Kinda doubt it.
If you are, I'm bored and hungry and could use some company at dinner.
Oh, shut up.
Satisfied?
I'm not satisfied. This is driving me crazy.
Look, just don't get so upset.
Upset? I am upset because you're upset, and you've been upset ever since you picked me up at the airport.
All right, well, maybe I've been to one too many airports in the last 24 hours.
I'm sorry. I left word. You think I'm lying or something? Do you?
No, of course not. I don't think you're lying, and that's not the issue here anyway.
Well, just what is the issue?
Well, Liza, if you couldn't get a hold of me, then why didn't you contact someone else? You could have called the office or even my father.
Your father? Whoa, here we go again. Do you realize every time we have a problem and we try and talk it out, your father always ends up in the middle of it?
I'm merely suggesting that he's someone that you could have called.
Rusty, I don't want to call. Rusty sent... Listen to me. I don't even know what to call my own husband anymore. My father-in-law's even taken my husband's name.
Oh, look, you're going to attack the man for his name? For heaven's sakes, he's had the name longer than I have. Maybe I'm the one who should change it.
Oh, stop it. Look at what you're doing. You will do anything to make peace with your father. Even give up your own nickname you've had your whole life.
Look, let's not argue about my father's name, all right? I'm tired, Liza. I'm exhausted. I don't want to stand here and argue about my father again.
Then please don't ask me to report in to your father when I can't get in touch with you.
I didn't ask you to report in.
Did it ever occur to you that it may be a little difficult for me to stay in constant touch every time I leave town?
Oh, I see. The career's so intense you can't pick up the phone.
Is that what this is all about? Is that it? The career?
No, of course not, Liza. I'm just tired, all right?
Yeah, well, I'm not in such a terrific mood myself, you know. Flew all the way to Toronto for an audition with the CBC, and then just as I was getting on the plane, Tony told me they wanted to use Canadian talent anyway.
No, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, so am I. I'm not going to give up, though. I am not going to give up.
I'm not asking you to.
Then tell me something. What's going to happen every time I leave town? Are we going to continue to quarrel because I am pursuing a career?
I said, would you stop jumping to that conclusion? I support your career. I always have, and you know that. I'm upset because I flew halfway around this country looking for you, only to have a doorman tell me that you had left town, and I didn't know where you were. Let's just forget it, all right?
I'm going upstairs to unpack.
Her and that guy she's always going around with, they took off together.